Good morning from the Legoland Windsor Resort here in Windsor, and this is the first time we're staying here because of course this was brand new for this year, so I've not heard too much about it. As you can see, they look very nicely presented. And what do they look like to you?
They look like the Alton Towers Enchanted Hollow houses.
They do really look like the Enchanted Hollow over at Alton Towers Resort. And I'm just going to spin the camera around now so you can see what's in front of us. This is right outside. We're staying in that one behind, which is new 11 at 25. It's cost us around about £220, which isn't too bad really, considering some of them have seen prices up in excess of £500 for a brand new hotel. It's not too bad. So I'll just show you what we've got as terms of the view straight out of our room. So I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. So you can see we've got a nice little play area, very much like the Enchanted Village over at Alton Towers as well. And there's all of the rooms are all in little offshoot spurs that you see here that's going a little bit of a semicircle, and there's just one single road that runs up there and you come down this way, and if you can just make out through there, we also have the pods which are just through there as well. So we wanted to stay in these. You can see that they also have little Lego pieces. I'll show you them shortly when we're on our way to breakfast. So you can see what they're like, but there's lots and lots of cute little figures. So yeah, we'll turn around and we'll have a look at the actual property in which we're staying. So you can see the outside of all of them. There's two of them together. One thing I will say is that there is quite a bit of noise from the other rooms. And I don't mean as in hearing people talking or anything like that, but as in the footsteps. Sounds quite thuddy, doesn't it, Casper? So yeah, it's quite noisy. So the first thing you notice here is we have a nice shade, very much like the Alton Towers Resort. They all have this little bit of an awning here, each with your own little table. That's not our cup, I have to say. That was here when we got here. So we've got a dirty cup here. It's not a great start, but we can live with that. It's not in the actual property itself. And and there's Eden. So we have these bright green, very Lego style doors, and nice shutters as well. So let's go in and check out what the room looks like. So welcome to our room. This is our Woodland Lodge. This is room 1125. This is the standard room that's available here. And it's nice, isn't it, Casper?
Yeah, very.
First thing you notice, it is very similar in size and kind of shape to the Woodland Enchanted Lodges over at Alton Towers, isn't it? But they look a lot nicer.
Yeah, they're very bright.
They are very bright and they look lovely. I mean, look at the bedspread here. I love the little acorns on there and little bits of butterflies, and just looks really nice, doesn't it? And then lovely little murals at the top there that's got all the woodland creatures in there. And there's a nice Lego owl that's at the top here. We'll come across and we'll have a look at him because this little owl looks really cool. There he is. Nice little owl up there. He'll keep an eye on us while we're having our little sleep. I don't know if I'm pleased about that or not really. But yeah. So let's come over to this side of the room to have a look at this. So we've got a nice big television which is displaying all the Woodland Village resort information that's on there. You can watch some television. There's also a little Lego TV bit that's there as well, and you can connect. I think that must be for Wi-Fi and stuff, and it tells you your room number at the top and your name as well, so in case you forget what your name is, which that's quite handy as well. So, and there is also so just down here there is a Woodland Village AR experience, so similar to what they have in the park with the what's it called, Mythica. Yeah, so presumably you can go around and you can check out all the creatures.
We'll do it after, but there's something, there is it on the Legoland app.
Yeah.
Something for the room.
Oh, that's cool. We'll have to go and check them out. So you can see there is a nice sized bit of storage here to put some of your stuff while you're here as well. There is a fridge. I'll show you the fridge that's here. It's a nice small size fridge. Let's move this case out of the way. So yeah, it's just down here. We've got a little fridge to be able to keep all stuff in whilst you're here in the room as well. So that's nice because you don't often get a fridge in these rooms, do you? So that's a nice little addition there.
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah. So looking across here, you get a little table and to put all your stuff on. You get the usual tea and coffee making facilities there as well, and a kettle and a hairdryer also. A little lamp on the side. I'm not sure what it's like for charging facility. So you've got there's a USB there, 2 plugs, and on this side there is, what have we got down this side? There's just another plug socket there. That's for a telephone on that side.
USB and C port next to the bed.
Oh, so USB and C port. And oh yes, that's really good. So there is on this side too. So that's really good that they have USB C port and the actual plug in as well, which is good. So yeah, I really like this little mural. It's really, really cute. So I'm just going to head over to this side now and see what the kids think. So kids, what do you think?
I think it's really good in here.
You think it's really good?
I like it.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh wow. So we'll just go into here.
And you can change all the different lights.
So look, you'll notice that there is like stars on here as well. So let's turn up. How cute is that? That is really, really nice. There's a nice little night light on there. And up there, you've got a little bird up there that's halfway through chewing the sign. It's like a little woodpecker. And they've got a TV in here also. And they're in their own little room area, which is nice as well. The only thing is, with these blinds, it's all right for us because it's winter, but they are quite thin. And I have heard that they're not the best in summer, are they, with keeping the light out? Won't be a problem for us tonight because it's New Year's, day after New Year's Day, isn't it?
It's New Year's Day.
Oh, it's New Year's Day. I don't even know what day it is. So it is New Year's Day at time recording, so we're not having a problem with light today. So yeah, and here's the bed. So they have got bunk beds for the pair of them.
And there's a trundle bed.
And there is, oh yeah, Robin's just pointing that out. So there's a little trundle bed here. So pull that out, and there we go. So there's a little bed for, so if you've got 3 people to sleep in here, you can do that. And they've got that decent sized little single beds. And they also have their own little night light underneath, which they can control the switch there, which is good. So it looks quite nicely presented. And they do have their own little heater as well, which is something perhaps to be mindful if you've got little kids, because it might get really hot, that. But yeah, so this is the top bunk. And Casper can have his own little light up there as well. So it's really, really nice, isn't it?
It is. I'm loving the Lego bricks that they actually get to make.
So, yes, we haven't actually shown you yet. So there is actual Lego in the room, which is really nice. These kids are just demonstrating that now. And it looks really good, that. Is it good?
Yeah.
That good fun. So, yes, there is actual Lego. And yeah, you can see that is the little projector, which puts all the stars onto the ceiling. And there is also, I'll show you again. Look at that. It's brilliant. I love it. Let's go come back over here so you can see it all. It's really, really good. Look at that. It's brilliant. So, yes, it's nice. You get actual Lego in the room. Now, there is a little safe down here, isn't there, Casper?
Yeah.
So, in order to get into there, I believe there's some goodies in there. And when you get in, we've got to crack the code, basically, haven't we?
Yeah.
For you to get in and see what's in there.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll do that and we'll show you what's inside. It's coming out of the kids' room. Just before we go in, start cracking codes. This is the bathroom. It's not the biggest bathroom, and you don't get an actual bath. So if you do come with, say, babies or whatever, you won't be able to. Well, unless you bring your own bath, baby bath, of course. But in terms of this, it's the shower, which is great for us. It's fine for. Because Eden's 4 and Casper's 8, so in terms of that, we don't have a problem. We can just pop them in the shower, and it's a great use of space. Of course, unlike the enchanted lodges that are at Alton Towers, they do have a bath. But yeah, it's a nice little wall design that's on there as well, with all little bees, and it looks really, really cute. And little squirrels that are just on there too. And it's really nice. And yeah, decent sized mirror, and you've also got Lego in here as well, so you've got little butterflies. So that's nice. And you get bricks and bubbles soap there, which is nice. And yeah, a decent supply of towels there as well. So we're going to head over to this way. Just come out of the bathroom there. Just excuse all the stuff. We just come in, literally just come in, and we've just dumped all our stuff here. So we've not managed to tidy it away yet. Just wanted to do a bit of a room tour of what it's like when we first come in. So yeah, just wanted to show you just down here what you actually have. They also give you a baby cot as well in here, which is nice. And yeah, it looks, that won't have been used much because this is only about a couple months old, really, isn't it, since it's first opened. So yeah, there's a safe in there as well, which I think is actually free of charge as well, because it doesn't say there's a price on there, so that's quite good. So you can pop your stuff in there, and that's quite nice. And that's pretty much the room. So what we'll do is, Casper, should we have a look at that, your code cracking thing, see what we've got to do? So let's have a look. Right, so we'll have a look at this. So it says, welcome Junior Legoland Rangers. Oh no, Ranger Alex has been so busy helping his forest friends that he's forgotten the code to the Woodland treasure chest. So can you help him search around the lodge to solve the clues? So we'll have a look at these clues, what they are, and hopefully we'll get it cracked. We'll get in there and we'll show you what's in. Okay, so Casper has got in there. So you've solved the code, you've cracked it, and you just need to unlock that now and open it up. Let's see what we've got in there. So what have you got?
We got some Woodland Village flags.
Oh, so we've got Woodland Village flags.
2 ones.
There you go.
So there's 2 of them, 1 each.
Wow.
There you go, Eden.
Hot patch.
Not bad.
Wow.
Those, don't we? Collect them.
We got
Oh, you got a Lego book.
Magazine.
yeah. I got 2 of them.
2 magazines.
So that's 1 each.
We got 2 Legos.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they special. Oh, it's Animal Crossing Lego as well.
Maple's Pumpkin Garden. That's cute.
Oh, so there's 1 of them each. There's Animal Crossing Lego there. That's cute, isn't it?
Maple's Pumpkin Garden. That's
Oh.
cute. There's 2 of those. And
So there's 1 of those
Casper
each.
just found another pop
Which is
badge,
really
didn't
cute.
you?
Yeah.
What was the other thing that you just found? A pencil
2 junior handbooks.
Oh, so Junior Ranger handbooks.
and a pencil.
That's cool.
No, that was with the thing.
Oh, right, yeah. So you got 2 pencils as well. 1 pencil. Okay.
That's good. So what do you think about that then?
That's a lot of goodies, isn't it?
One thing I do just want to draw everyone's attention to is these curtains that are at the door as you come in there. They look all right, but however, I imagine they're not very good in summer. But the when you try and close it, I want a bit of privacy. I'm going to close this curtain. So you go, oh, hang on. I'll pull it across the other side. No. I'll pull that one in. So basically, that's how it's staying. Oh dear. Yes, that's not the best, to be honest with you. Again, it's winter, so it's dark, so we're not planning on walking around naked, so hopefully that should be all right. But yeah, that's not particularly great. Also in here, it is quite cold. They've not had the heating on at all, so the heating wasn't on when we came in. So we've had to turn these radiators on to get some warmth in here. But it's a bit nippy at the moment. Hopefully it'll warm up soon because it is quite a small room. Do you like it in here, Casper?
I love it in here.
Yeah? It's cool, isn't it? I quite like it. So do you like it, Eden?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's the room. This is the outside of our accommodation. You can see very much like the enchanted lodges at Alton Towers. The separate little spurs that are all tend to be in a little bit of a semicircle with the main road that just runs up and around, and all with their own little bits of play equipment and have really cute Lego characters on all of them. And I'll show you when we head down to breakfast what they look like, but they are really cute. So I'll just spin around and show you what our lodges look like. I don't think there's anybody next to us, thankfully. So, but that's because one thing that is worth noting is that the flooring, it's very much bouncy, so when the kids are running up and down, you'll definitely hear them next door. So we're in this one, room 1125. You can just see, I think that is the where we'll be having breakfast in the morning. Can't hear any noise from here at all, so that's quite good that it's not noisy. You can see it looks really nice. It's very brightly coloured greens, and they all come with these little seating areas as well. And there are larger ones like they have at Alton Towers, which are the tree houses. You can see down here there are some pods as well, which are just through here. You can just make them out just there, and they look quite cute as well. But yeah, in terms of families with children, it's always best to be able to make sure that you can have facilities to be able to look after them. And if it's just me and Robin, those pods would be absolutely fine, but not for the kids, I don't think. So yeah, I do like these seating areas, and you've got, actually, although that isn't ours, this cup. That was just there, so I'm not sure whose that is, but there's a price on it. It says £3.49 as well. So yeah, that is the room. So next thing is to go and check out the breakfast. Just making our way down to breakfast and heading down. You can see there's all the playground areas here. Kids are just heading off up ahead there. You can see that's a great thing about here, really, is that because there isn't cars, although it's a pain in the backside bringing your cases down, isn't it? It's quite nice that the kids can just run ahead without any cars. Oh yes, there's those little pods down there, which presumably there must be a wash block that's I think it must be the one that's just running behind there, the larger one. Just having a look at this. What's great is these little minifigures that are dotted all the way down. You can see there's this guy here with his camera, and that's really, really cute. So this is our block here, so as you can see it's 11 to 33. And so, yeah, so as Robin said, he's the vlogger. So it's Lego me apparently. Okay, so we're going to head down. It's nice. They're all in these little semicircles, like little crescents of properties, and it's just all really presented, really, really nice. It'll look better when it's all grown up, because you can just see underneath all the cabins, which doesn't look great at the minute, and I'd say it kind of just doesn't really look overly finished when you see ones like that, does it? Because once it's
explains why the floor is so cold.
well, yeah, that's very true. Yeah, yeah. Lots of play areas though. It's just really nice. That looks similar to the one of ours there. And there is looks like Emmett with his binoculars there, checking on all the wildlife. And it's really, really nice seeing all these these figures. There's a deer there. He's got his reindeer. I wonder if they change him for the seasons, because that one's got reindeer antlers. Or maybe not, because there's an Easter one up here as well. So there is a bit of a walk you can do. So there's another route back, and we'll show you that when we've had our breakfast. So this is the slightly longer one, but it's got all of these little minifigures that are really, really cute. There really isn't a shortage of play areas, is there? Which is nice. Kids are enjoying just running off.
It's good when it's summer. I mean,
Yeah.
It's very cold and very wet, so
Yes, it was expected
kids
to.
won't be able to really use.
Exactly. Oh, there's a little ladybird one there. And he's looking at a trail there with the badgers. There's another crescent just up there as well. So there's loads and loads of rooms. I don't think it's going to be overly busy today, but it's expected. What is it? About 1 degree today? It's meant to get to.
Yeah.
So
It's very cold. We've got about 25 layers on.
yeah. As we head down, so you can just see there in the distance, that is the clubhouse where we're going to be having breakfast, which looks really, really nice. Just making our way to it now. Just as we come down here, there is one more. There's a couple more minifigures here. There's a little fox, which is really, really cute. And they do look really nicely presented. They look cute. A little acorn with a squirrel there. So they're the big ones. They must be like the tree house ones that they have at Alton Towers. Although they don't look as they don't look as big actually. They just
They've
they look.
just got a living room.
Yeah. I didn't see the price of those. I'm not sure how much they are. Yeah. Little rabbits on the log there. It has been raining loads, hence the water there. As we come round. Oh, I've got to wait. Rabbits just taking pictures. Oh. And and I like how it's all different types of play equipment as well. They've got dotted around, which is nice. And a little ladybird, you can shout bumblebee. Ladybirds on the log. And of course, the reason why Eden's shouting bumblebee is because this little minifigure here, which is really, really cute. How cute is that one? Oh. So Eden's going to have her picture taken next to the bumblebee there. And it's really, really cute. Oh, you want your picture taken as well? So Casper's going to get in on the act as well. Yeah, it is really, really cute. Look at it. I thought was really, really cute is here there's some little minifigures just outside the play area and the clubhouse there, which we're going to be having breakfast in a second. So there's one that's in a wheelchair as well, so that's really, really good in terms of diversity and stuff like that. You don't often see that, and it's nice to see that they are actually thinking about and considering that when they're actually designing these figures and little bits of theming. It looks really, really nice. And that's the main playground there, which looks quite big as well and nice for the kids to be able to play on. Although today I think it might be quite cold going on that today. So.
Our cabin over there then.
Yeah, so we're just over that way, over the other side of the lake, which is a nice lake actually. That kind of setting reminds me a bit of Florida with that. So we can go up this way as well, which we'll do that later on, and we'll show you back to our room that way. So we turn around now. We're just going to head over here and take you into the clubhouse where we're going to go and have some breakfast. So just as we come round. So this is the clubhouse. I love how there's got the guy leaning out of his window there. That one with his, I'm not sure what that is. What's that pointing down he's got in his hand? He's got something in his hand. But yeah, well, it looks cute though, whatever it is. And yeah, it's really nice. See, there's still a Christmas tree up. It is the 2nd of December, 2nd of January, sorry, today, at time of recording, isn't it? It's really, really cute though. And it does remind me of Dougie. And the car park is there. That is also the main car park for the actual park. You can't make out, which is where I'm pointing there. That tip of that tree is the kind of entrance to the park there. And it's down as a 15-minute walk, but it's about 5 minutes at best, really, from here. So it's not too bad at all. So you park there and you have to cart all your stuff down here to your room. And it's all self-service into the actual reception, and we'll have a look at that in a moment. So as we enter the clubhouse now, you can see it is all self-service kiosks that are here. And you can see, all you have to do is press your number into those, and you get your key automatically out the bottom there. So it's really, really easy to sort out. It does kind of remind me a little bit of CBeebies Hotel in here with the. So it's kind of like. Oh yeah. So you can see it's up there. He's the owl's head up there. Oh, just looking at the owl's head there is moving. You can see you've got a dangly little minifigure stuck there as well. This is dangling from the trees, which is really, really cute. So over here, there's a unsupervised play area here with lots and lots of Lego there, which is good. It does remind me of CBeebies Hotel, kind of, mixed with something else, but I don't know what. I think it's the ceiling foliage reminds me of CBeebies, which it all looks nice though, doesn't it? It's all really well presented, and there is also a little shop there that might be open by the time we come out. You can just see inside there. There is also a little desk there for people if you do need assistance with anything while you're here. And so we head down here, so we head towards the Woodland Village sign here, and this is where the restaurant is. So we'll go in and we'll have a look what it's like for our breakfast. Our food has just arrived, hasn't it, Casper? And Eden's has got hers. So what we've actually got is it's self-service for the continental stuff, so you can get croissants and pain au chocolat, as much of them as you want, as much tea and coffee and juice as you like, which is just behind Casper. There's where that person is. And I've gone for a clubhouse breakfast there, and Robin's got the same with scrambled egg, tomatoes, mushrooms, hash browns, and toast there as well. And this is the junior clubhouse, that one, Casper.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you've got pretty much the same, but it's got one of everything rather than the two. It looks quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks all right. Eden's going to be tucking into that now, as you can see there. So let's enjoy it. I'll let you know what it tastes like. Oh, there's some more photo ops. And they've got another one there. We've just had our breakfast, and oh, excuse me, it did the job, I have to say. And and it's another photo opportunity that they've got here. We'll talk about the breakfast in a moment while the kids have the pitch taken. So we're just outside the clubhouse here. We've just come out, we've had our breakfast in there. And yeah, so there's some more lovely photo opportunities here. You've got all the minifigures all the way down, which look really cute. This lake's a really nice addition that they've got there. It looks great in this sunshine as well. Yeah, so just getting on to the breakfast. It did the job. It was nice and filling, but it wasn't the best quality, was it, really?
No, I mean, yeah, the sausages were. I mean, the sausages make a breakfast, don't they?
Yeah, they tasted a bit of air. They weren't
Didn't
bad.
taste of anything, did they? They were not. We wondered whether there was actually meat in them.
Yeah.
They reminded me of like meatless sausages.
Well, yeah, yeah, they did. That's what I thought, actually. It tasted very much. Didn't taste very meaty at all, and the bacon was quite thin, and but it wasn't horrible, and I ate it. It's just it wasn't the best quality. So this is the other route that we can take back to our room. So our room is just that one there. So we've walked this path all the way down here, and there's the clubhouse just there.
We were miles away from the reception.
Yeah, that's right. Because
Can't walk with suitcases down.
exactly, yeah, which is a bit of a shame, really, because this is the quicker route. And you can see there's got these pods here, as I mentioned earlier on. So we've got a bit of a closer look at them now as well. They don't look very big, do they?
No, that's fine,
But I have to say, if there's two of you, you don't have children. And you,
television or anything.
also, they don't have televisions or anything like that. You've got to like your own company, so we'd be doomed. But yeah, they seem like they'd be on. I bet they're cosy. And they look cute as well. So just coming around here now, you can see there's some more minifigures down here. I think the kids might like this one that's down here because
What are you doing?
there's a little fairy one. This is really cute, this one. Oh, look at that one. That's really cute, that little figure there. It's a little fairy one. Eden, what do you think about this fairy figure? And you see, it does take a long time to walk down because there's all these little minifigures that you want to have pictures taken with as well, which is nice. I'm not sure if these pods are actually being used at the moment or not. It doesn't look like there's anybody in any of them, I must say, here. I'm guessing that must be the shower block there for them.
I can't imagine they'd be warm, but
I know, yeah. I bet they're really cosy because they're small and they've got those little radiators in there.
I'm assuming they've got a radiator in it.
Maybe they don't, maybe that's why they're not in use at the moment.
Little chairs outside. Them,
Yeah.
Sit on my little perch.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah, they have a little balcony as well. So yeah, let's work our way around. The sun's really, really bright today. Let's work our way around now back to our room. It's great the kids can just run ahead and not bother. And there's the, we're back here again. Where's the little vlogger man there? So we'll head back to our room and that's the end of our stay here at the Legoland Windsor Resort, staying at the Woodland Village Resort, which of course is the new for 2024 hotel, which is here. So there's quite a bit to unpack from this. It's beautifully presented. It all looks quite nice, but there's some things that are wrong, aren't there?
There is. The amount of money that you're paying, yeah, we just thought that there was some quality issues throughout,
Yeah.
wasn't there really? Like the cabins just feel a bit cheap. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is about them. They're very noisy. I mean, walking
Very
around, we could
noisy.
there's nobody in the one next to us, but
No.
I could hear people walking in other
Yeah.
lodges, just walking around, not talking, not shouting, just literally walking around. I could hear them.
It's almost hollow underneath. You're
Yeah.
not even putting your feet down. I don't know if you can pick that up. But when you just walking normally, it vibrates through like the whole cabin.
Yeah.
So you've got someone next door, or even someone who's not even in the one that's connected to you. You still feel the vibrations of people walking
Yeah,
around,
it's
which is
weird.
very strange.
When we're out, we're outside. It's not a hotel. You'd think
No,
that
I
would
don't
happen.
remember getting that at Alton Towers. No.
Well, maybe it's just they're quite raised off the floor, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stuff we noticed. So maybe it's just they need some time to get
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps.
get bedded in. I don't know. But also we noticed lots of scuffs all over the cabins already.
Yeah.
General cleanliness of it very, very dusty. I noticed a lot of dust around.
Yeah, I found a lid from a bottle in on the shelf as well. I thought, oh, if we've got something, I was clearing stuff up away. And I went to grab it. I was like, oh, that isn't ours.
Yeah.
That's not particularly good, really. That's something that should be accounted for. I mean, there was a dirty mug that was outside as well, but
Yeah, it's just randomly on.
yeah, it's randomly on our point. I mean, it's not in the property, and we weren't expected to use it, but it's just one of those things, really. When you first come in, if you're expecting a magical experience when you come to stay here, and you've got used cups outside, it's just not the best, really.
No. The other thing, you can hear the aeroplanes going over, but that don't really bother us because
No.
we live on like a busy main road.
We
so
do,
hear
yeah.
all sorts, don't we? But
Yeah,
and the curtains are just atrocious. I'm sorry, but
the curtains are awful.
I
Absolutely
don't know
shocking.
how. If you come in here in summer, how are you going to sleep? Because
Yeah.
you literally do nothing.
If you come in here and you've got children, if you haven't already got one, I'm sure you will
You
do.
need 3.
You'll need blackout blinds, and
Multiple of
yeah.
them.
I mean, the good thing, I suppose, in contrast to, because you're always going to compare it to the Alton Towers one, the round window Alton Towers is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Because trying to block the light out of that, at least the square windows. But
There's 3 of them. And
Yeah.
There's lots of light. The lights outside don't go off, do they? Like,
No.
So there's lights all down the path. The lights
yeah,
all
and they're
around.
constantly shining in as well.
Just shining. The curtains don't do anything. Half of them are hanging off the
Yeah, so that one by the door there was very, very difficult to actually block, to pull it even across the window, never mind blocking out the light. So just trying to get that so that it was actually closed was a job in itself. And then there's some things will take time. So when you walk past, and you can see underneath some of the properties, and you can see all the pipe work and all that. I'm sure when the shrubs are grown, it'll be fine. That'll be all covered up. Just at the moment, it looks a little bit unfinished, a little bit building site-ish. In terms of the breakfast, again, the clubhouse looks nice, doesn't it? It looks really, really cute. The character meet and greets are lovely as well. Cause I don't remember having that when we stayed at the Castle Hotel. So that's nice that they have that. But this is the cheap alternative to stay at Legoland. So,
It was not cheap. I mean, we've come, it's the school holidays now, so it's
Yeah.
a separate, it's out of peak season, so the park's
Yeah.
open but not fully open. And it was £225, I think, something like that, with mailing discounts.
Yeah.
It was meant to be a lot more than that.
yeah, so think some people are paying, say, £500 to stay here. And if you're paying that amount of money, you don't really expect to have that kind of quality experience, really. Because it's a lot of money, isn't it, to stay in a hotel?
It's also worth noting, if you stay here as well, you don't have access to any of the pools at the other hotels. You can't eat in any of the other hotels either.
Ah, right,
And
so you're limited to
you
here.
don't get early entry into the park either like you do at the other hotels.
Yeah. So it might be worth investing in. Because the one thing though, I mean, when we stay at the Castle Hotel, it's a bit of a nightmare because if you haven't stayed there before, you've got to take your cases from the car park to the Legoland Hotel, go through the Legoland Hotel,
Up the lift.
walk through the park with all your cases to the Castle Hotel. There isn't a back entrance into it. It's not a quick way. So when we stayed there, we didn't actually do a video for that at the time because it was quite a while ago, wasn't it? We stayed there.
Before we were doing
Yeah, so it's before Thrills and Fears a thing. So maybe we'll go back there and we'll, because it was, especially because at the time Eden was a baby, so we was having to bring all the baby stuff as well. So
it's not very good for that, was it?
no, so this is a little bit better, but you still have to. It's like Alton Towers. You, if you've stayed at the Enchanted Hollow, you know what it's like taking your cases down there. It's exactly the same, but at least you can
I
park a
think
little
if you
closer.
can get a cheap deal, like we've seen people have got like it for £100. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine. Like that's.
Well, you can't really argue
I'm
with it.
not going to argue for £100.
Yeah. You got
bed
the little
and breakfast.
the good things. You got the little Lego sets in
Yeah,
there,
that's good.
and that's really nice. And in the general decor looks nice, and the little minifigures that have got dotted around. And I think in time, maybe it's new, isn't it? And there's bound to have teething problems, and there's bound to be things that aren't right. And hopefully they'll address these issues. And in the future, we might stay again, and it'd be a lot better.
Maybe, but judging by how tired they look already,
Yeah.
it's a bit worrying, isn't it? It's only 6 months old.
Oh, one thing to be aware of as well. You noticed there's a thing. I'm not sure how familiar you are. It's called juice jacking. Basically, there were some people who had their phones hacked whilst they've been here staying. Supposedly, this is according to the internet, so it's all unconfirmed. People are saying they've had the phone hacked while they've been here. Now, there's a theoretical process which says that if you use the USB. To charge your phone, there's a possibility that someone could have possibly changed the mechanism that's behind that, which means that they can steal all the data from your phone. The moment you plug it in, rather than charging it, it transfers the data, and you could essentially have all the stuff that's on your phone stolen or maliciously taken or done whatever with. So whether that's true or not, I don't know, but people are saying that that's happened to them while they've been here. But the way to get around that, just use a plug.
Yeah, don't use the USB things, and we try to not use the Wi-Fi as well, do we? In case
Yeah.
you use the Wi-Fi, that was.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have stayed somewhere in the past as well where we've had our eBay hacked as a result of by using the Wi-Fi in I think it was a Premier Inn at the time, wasn't it?
Like
So
that. We've had it happen a few times, to be fair.
yeah, we have. Yeah,
over the years, but
you kind of learn what you can and can't do. But yeah, so that is the Legoland Woodland Village vlog right here. So Casper, what did you think about it?
I think it was actually quite good, but I think it was quite hot though.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah. That was
So-
the other thing with this. We couldn't get the temperature right, could we?
Yeah, so we came in and I said it was cold at first,
Freezing.
and then so we had to put the heating on, and then it quickly goes the other way. So so Eden, you've got something to say. What did you think about it then?
Good.
You thought it was good,
Yeah.
and you're the people who it's aimed at the end of the day. So that's nice, really. So that's our opinions on the Woodland Lodges. Thank you very, very much for watching. If we're going for a day in Legoland now, so that'll be done in another vlog. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let the positivity in, and
Right.
bye guys.